On this episode, O Tree of Life, fair maiden, how many moons must we be apart? I do miss the sweet, sweet touch of your bark. My name is Tilebox. I'm just your friendly, neighbourhood free-to-play noob. A few weeks ago, I watched Settled show his Tileman journey, and I thought, what the heck? I haven't played Runescape in a hot minute. What a good idea. Spoiler alert, it was not a good idea. But don't let that stop us. We're completing free-to-play RuneScape one tile at a time. Come along for the journey. But what is Tileman, I hear you ask? Simples. We unlock tiles using experience. 500 experience per tile in this case. And we're using the Tileman RuneLite plugin to track our progress. And what is the goal? Simples. Beat old school RuneScape free-to-play. What? How, you ask? Simple, really. We're completing every quest, and we're training every skill to a base 40, and maybe have some more adventures along the way. If that's all it was, it would be way too easy. There was a catch. Of course there was a bloody catch. This isn't your normal Tileman. It's a skill-capped Tileman. It means I just can't train every skill I unlock straight to the top. No, it's got to be much more interesting. So I've imposed a 5-level cap range between every skill until they all reach level 40. What this means is I cannot just train woodcutting all the way to 40 and beyond, unless another skill, such as firemaking, is 35, defense is 30, and so on. So short and simple, we've got a brand new free-to-play skill-locked Tileman, except it's by a returning noob after 15 years away from the game. What could possibly go wrong? Maybe subscribe and find out for yourself. And here we are, fresh off the boat in Lumbridge, about to set our first tile and begin this long adventure. We dump our stuff and we begin the long wait for the red man. We cannot move, as if marooned on a desert island. Concrete in our boots, we wait for the red man to approach. Feck, and we've already screwed up. Better start that counter. I fear there might be many in this adventure. Fighting with hand and fist. My breeches were wet. I was scared outright, damn it. I hadn't been in a fight, let alone one to the death. I used every trick I had, hitting him with all my strength, praying to the god themselves to get me through this. Looking back, it felt like an instant. Nay, it might have been hours. All I remember was being bloodied and bruised. Hit after hit after hit. Blow after blow. Blocked punch after blocked punch. I wasn't very accurate. I wasn't hitting very hard, but I just kept going. This was a fight for the ages, a fight for the annals of history, the fight for survival. Two titans of war, the legend of Tilebox and the demon in the red shirt. I had him on the ropes, he was on the precipice of death, and I was arrogant in my upper hand. But you know what they say about a cornered rat. His response was ferocious. Feck. I was left with a question. Do I stop and start anew? Or do I let this journey stay its course, count my mistakes and seek to learn from them, improve with each moment anew? It wouldn't make much of a story if we gave up at the beginning now, would it? From this moment on, I'm in debt. Debt to the tile gods themselves, and a debt I very much look forward to paying. For the Lannisters, they pay their debts. Wait a second, that's a different show. So where were we? Ah yes, the Red Devil. I shall make him pay. We shall make up for it, and the Red Devil himself will pay the deed. The man in the red shirt is my sworn enemy, and I will have my revenge. Now let's get this over with. How sweet as death tasted. We were finally even, 1 for 1, but again he rose, ready for more. I didn't have to wait long for the battle to begin again. Ah, the glories of war. How has this great illusion been kept up? What volumes of romance have been written about it? But now war is stripped of all its glory and romance. It stares bare and hideous in the sight of thinking men, and to its soldiers, an indescribable horror, breaking the mind and body and eating into my very soul. This was not a battle for the ages, far from it. It was a battle for survival. Each blow fell with agony. Each punch, every kick, all my attacks a blind attempt to best my enemy. And nigh, it was for vain. And thus my watch began anew, and we shall wait for perhaps a new enemy. The rats were much more my size and a much easier target to take. Once again my wait begins. Time moved much slower as I waited with bated breath. I have little to share about the next battle. I was down and out, my mind a tangle of webs and doubt. I did what I could, but it doesn't take a betting man to know my luck was down and out. My first tile and I wasted it. Mistake after mistake after mistake. I am a slow learner, but eventually I do learn. I needed to get this kill. I needed to start rectifying the standings. Return the good name tile box to where it should be. As you can see, I was having a bit of fun with the Tileman plugin, trying to understand how it worked. Two kills in, hopefully I was learning a thing or two. For the next one will be very important. It would be full health, starting from the beginning, having taken the experience to hand. I absolutely love it when the music picks up. What an absolute jam. Oh my god, can we actually win this battle fair-handedly? What an outcome. Back to even. 3 kills, 3 deaths. I think this is as good a place as any to end our first episode. What a painful story to tell you all, but again, this is only the beginning. Each good journey only starts with a step. Perhaps subscribe to learn the rest.